Hello and welcome to GSKP TV, also known as Georgia Sunflower, Kansas Peach, where we do reviews on movies, life, books, TV, you name it, we can talk about it. This is a safe place to talk about it. I would like to say I hope everyone had happy and safe holidays, especially Juneteenth. I hope everyone had a safe and wonderful Juneteenth. Happy 4th birthday to my mom and my cousin Carrie. I hope you guys had a great day on your birthday. I'm sure you noticed that I didn't say anything about the 4th of July other than birthdays and things of that nature. My personal preference, my independence is Juneteenth, which was several years after 1776, so I don't participate in that. Even though, I had friends and family come down for the 4th of July and did take the kids so they could see the fireworks and things of that nature. But as for me, what I celebrate on July 4th is my mom. So, I hope whatever you all did for that weekend, you were safe and you had a good time and whatever. Okay, as you can see, guys, I'm kind of rattled here because it's been a minute since I've been on the mic. So, as a matter of fact, we were supposed to do a video when my friends came to visit, but we never got around to it. We were so busy trying to get so many things in such a short amount of time that we didn't get to doing a podcast together. We were going to do one, but like I said, we were trying to do so much stuff. We just didn't get a chance to get around to it. So, there's been so much going on. They came and they spent probably about 10 days, maybe. Something like that. 8-10 days. It was a good time. I was glad to see him. It's just like we'd never been apart. We laughed, we talked, we cried, we was silly, we was, all of that. And it was just good to see him. So, look forward to seeing them again. We working on meeting up again. Maybe I'll do a video about their visit. Give me a chance to kind of get it or try to edit. I'm still a girl, y'all. I'm still trying to learn how to work this stuff. I don't fool with it that much, because I'm scared I'll be done blew something up. So I need to learn how to edit videos so I can put one up of their visit, because we had a wonderful time. It was so good to see them. Okay, guys. So now we're going to get on to what we're trying to talk about here. I don't know if you heard about the young woman that was arrested because she killed, she unalived, she stabbed her manager at McDonald's. And when I heard this, I said to myself, that girl has been provoked. Something just told me she didn't just go in there and just stab that woman to be stabbing her. I said immediately that woman provoked her, because you can't give no ghetto hood no keys and think they got a position over somebody, and this woman has six children. Okay, let's get back to what we do. So we're gonna watch the video and then we'll discuss it.
It's not fair. It's not fair. A heartbreaking scene in East Point where a dispute between two co-workers ended in a deadly stabbing. How police say witnesses helped catch the suspect. Good afternoon and thanks for joining us. I'm Rochelle Graham. That family is devastated after learning their mother was stabbed to death at a McDonald's, allegedly by one of her co-workers. Our Jack Springate joins us live outside that McDonald's. He talked to the family as they continue to mourn their mother's loss. Jack?
Well, Rochelle, emotions of utter disbelief from family members about what happened this morning to 39-year-old mother of 6, Jennifer Harris. Her daughters not only tell me that they're shocked by the fact that the suspect in this case is someone they've met before, a co-worker of their mother's, but also that this all happened at a place where their mother worked to provide for her 6 kids.
My mama died trying to take care of us.
Layers of emotion poured out of Harris's oldest daughter as she tries to process losing her mother.
She was so good to everybody. A hard-working woman. My mama was even good to her.
Griffin talking about the suspect, a 26-year-old woman who she says met these kids before as one of her mom's co-workers before they'd know her as the person accused of killing their mother.
We met the lady and everything. I don't understand why she had to kill her.
Police say Harris, the manager during the shift, sent the suspect home following an argument. They claim the suspect returned from her car with a knife and mask and started attacking the victim. They say she only stopped when a customer at the drive-thru fired his gun in the air to stop the attack.
The suspect stopped stabbing the victim. She dropped the knife and started running away. The Good Samaritan actually showed courage by running after the suspect and was able to detain her until officers arrived.
It was only when they showed up for their later shifts that other employees learned why they wouldn't be working today.
I'm shocked. I couldn't believe it. You know, I was devastated. I never would have thought something like this was going to happen there.
Now, obviously, a lot of emotions and a lot of processing by family members today, but they do say they plan on creating a fund to raise money to provide for Harris's 6 kids. I'll update our story online with ways you can help as soon as I learn more from family members. But for now, reporting live in East Point, I'm Jack Springate, CBS News, Detroit.
6 children, so difficult to hear that daughter's pain. You can only hope they have an incredible support system. Jack, thank you for the live report.
Okay, now that is one video about this woman that had been fatally stabbed at McDonald's. First, let me say, she did not deserve this. She didn't deserve to die. She did not deserve to die. It's sad that it came to this. But, as I was saying before I started the video, that girl did not just walk in there and stab her. Just stab her. It has been said that this woman really was something else. And what I mean by something else is she had a smart... Well, let me say this. The young lady that committed the crime made a video. As she was saying that this woman talked crazy to people. And she had made statements that they were like her children. And the young woman that did the stabbing was saying that she had to tell her, I'm not your children. You don't talk to me like that. And I believe every word of it. Nah. You can say what you want to. You get these Negroes some keys and some positions, and they think they're important, and they just completely lose their minds. I believe that girl when she said that. I believe her. I believe her. I believe her. I just do. I just do. I could see this woman because she's a manager and now she thinks she's all that. We ain't gonna play like everybody that things happen to their angels. I don't know. I wasn't there. I'm not saying that she did, but I believe that girl when she says that woman talked crazy to her. I believe it. I could be dead wrong, and I probably am, but I believe it. Because people, especially in this day and age, people don't have respect for anybody. For anybody. And children and young people are even worse. Nah. And I imagine she's probably had to tell her, a time or two, because we all have to tell them. We have to tell you young people, get y'all's ass together sometime, because y'all be being so grown. You really do. You think you can say and do and whatever, and no, it don't work like that.
Great.
And this woman here should have been on her P's and Q's and handled her. But this young woman was so full of rage. This is an actual, if you want to just be honest, this is a life's example of the movie Tyler Perry made, Straw. Now, this is a real live case of that. I repeat. Because the young woman said she was having all this trouble in her life. She was about to get kicked out of her apartment. This woman sends her home, shortening her hours. This young lady was stressed to the point that she did not that she did not know what else to do, but she couldn't think of any other way to stop some of the things that were going on. This was her way of fighting back. Was it right? Absolutely not. Absolutely not. But this young woman could not think of any other alternative because of the turmoil in her life, and she had reached her final straw. This was not any fault of the manager that her life was taken from her. That's not her fault. But she may have been, this is strictly my opinion, or may have tried to be more aware of this girl's attitude. I don't know if that makes sense, because me, I might would have told her, I wouldn't have sent the girl home. We'd have talked about it. We'd have straightened it out. And I would have let her know that I'm grown too. And you're not going to disrespect me, because I don't disrespect you. Which I've had to do before. But when we get so full of ourselves because we think we got a position and we got some authority over somebody, we can cause situations to escalate, which could become detrimental to us. Because nobody has any authority over anybody. I don't care how much money you got. I don't care what position you hold. The only somebody or something that has any authority over us is the Almighty, and none of us are that. I know there's been a lot of other things going on that I could have talked about, and I will later, but I thought it was important to say something about this, especially because of all the backlash. And I am not a Tyler Perry fan, but sometimes he hits it right on the nail, right on the head of the nail. And in this case, he did, because here is a life's example of that very thing. And whether we like it or not, here it is. Here it is. A young woman struggling. I don't know if she had any children and all that. But like I said before, she was struggling, having problems, and her money was she's getting sent home, and she may lose her apartment. Now, this is according to a video that she made. And it was the day that she perpetrated the crime. And she went out to her car and made a video. And it's just terrible that this young woman has ruined her life. Because now, let me tell you something. She has solved her homeless problem. She did that. She took care of that. She don't have to worry about having somewhere to stay now. Ever. She took care of that. And that's not a joke, and that's not trying to be rude or funny or any of that. But the minute she decided to cause harm to that woman, she found her somewhere to stay. She don't have to worry about being outside now until it's time to work. She don't have to pay no more. She ain't got to worry about paying no bills. She don't have to worry about groceries. She don't have to worry about clothes. All of that is about to be provided for her. And it's terrible that this young woman felt so overwhelmed that this was the resort that she had to take. This is what she had to resort to. Because whatever this lady has said to her was the straw that broke the camel's back. That was just it. However she said it, she may have said it nice. Lots of people say she was a nice woman. I don't know. I wasn't there. But I think it's just so sad that this young lady her life is gone now. From a snap decision. I would say a survival decision. It's just terrible. It's terrible. I think it's really sad. Here are two more African American black women and it's just sad. You know, I feel for the lady and the family that lost their mom and friend and sister and, you know, all that. That's terrible. And I feel for the young woman that was just so overwhelmed. She thought that this was her only way out. It's just... It's just a lot, you know. It's a lot. It is a lot. So I think I've come to the end of this video. I've got several other things that I would like to talk about, and that would be Carnival Cruise. Y'all done got mad at the Carnival because they don't want y'all on there with the fans and all that, and I'm right with Carnival. Anyway, the mass shootings over the holiday. What in the world is going on? What is wrong with this country? Never mind, we're not going to get into that because I know exactly what's wrong with this country. There's several things I will and want to talk about because, like I said, over the holidays I was really busy, had a lot going on, but I'm glad that I'm here. And I'm so glad to see you guys. Please comment, like, subscribe. Let me know what you think. Let me know what you want to talk about. Give me suggestions. I can't do this without you. I need you and I appreciate you. As I always say, make sure you wear your mask. We got a new variant of COVID. Wash your hands. We got to be safe. Take care of one another. You know, as I always say, I am my brother's keeper. I love you. Bye.